the items, sir?
He's not used to wearing the glasses.
Of the states.
My name is Gary Slosberg, and I'm an auctioneer and an appraiser. And this is Rob Goldstein, who's been on our staff for quite a number of years also. Rob's expertise is fine art, painting, furniture, and lots of other unusual items. My forte is furniture, glass and china, and jewelry, and between the two of us, we can probably help you with a lot of things. Occasionally, you'll come up with something that we really don't know. You just have to take a wild guess at it. And so hopefully you'll be sympathetic with us if we don't know the answer for you. We probably could research it for you, but we'll talk about that when you come up. We have an auction gallery right over here in Port Richmond. We have sales every other week there. And all that our company does are auctions and appraisals. We do nothing else. We sell things for people and we appraise them for different purposes, such as insurance purposes or death purposes, estate tax settlements, divorce settlements, liquidation value for bankruptcies, just a fair market business value appraisals. We have different people on our staff for the different things that have to be done. Rob and myself and a few other staff members, we do the antiques and collectibles. We have a man who does nothing but real estate appraisals. And we do a lot of real estate at auction too. I have another gentleman who does nothing but the business valuations and values of machinery and equipment and things like that. And another gentleman who does we even have someone who does weapons too. We have a weapon auction coming up. So please check our website, take our business cards, and there's a real estate auction coming up where we're selling the house and the contents. Check it out and maybe attend one of our sales. Lots of fun. And thank you, and we'll try to help you as best we can.
Okay, so probably if I give it. No, the only one is this clock that I did under $10,000, and somebody else bought it. Thank heavens.
Without seeing it, it's really very good.
No. With the photographs. Oh, correct?
Almost definitely.
Damn. You know what she did?
Well, folks, you know that at the end of the 19th century, in this country, family atlases or atlases generally,
I wanted to know, there's a Bailey Langston bid over
became quite common. And this was a time when, as the Industrial Revolution took hold, people had relatively more time, free time, to really study and to understand more about the world than the average American did earlier in the 19th century or even in the 18th. It was primarily the province of the upper class to have the basic learning and understanding of geographies, in this case, that came to be more commonplace among middle or lower class people in the end of the 19th century.
Oh yeah, well I'm not far.
So books such as this were published specifically to hone people's knowledge of a range of issues relative to geography, not just where nations could be found, but what some of the statistics were about any manner of measures, population.
Why is it at the Flanders? Because when Jim Dwyer went bankrupt, I was on the board at the Flanders.
The number of
and I went to
anything you
auction,
could imagine that would have geographical relevance would be captured in these atlases.
Original items from the Flanders.
From the
and I less than the
mid-1880s,
but now I'm getting a little worried.
is a really nice example.
Because the new
Very
people
good
want
condition,
to
other than for the issues with
redo
respect
the
to the
Flanders.
spine, especially internally.
And I
It
wanna
seems
get
to
it
be
out.
very untouched. But it's fun because you see not only the United States, but you see much information that goes well around the world. And you also see some topographical images. You see information about personalities, political leaders, that sort of thing. All this made the study of the subject in the family context that much more interesting and more vibrant. So this is a wonderful document to express the progress that was being made in that era in conveying this type of information to more and more people.
So when she's going to come back,
Even in its good condition, unfortunately, this type of a book does not have a great deal of value. At auction, if it were sold by itself, and many times books of this sort are actually sold in small groups, if it were sold by itself, it might not bring, sadly, more than $10 to $15, maybe $20. But on a retail basis, if you went into a rare bookshop and you found this in perfect condition, they might be asking you maybe $50 or $75.
The building burned down.
So it's just a nice item to have, and it says a lot about the culture of the time.